Yo, what is up YouTube? Thank you guys for tuning in. Before we get started with this project, I want to take the time to thank every single one of you guys for all the support on my last custom video. Really appreciate all the feedback you guys gave me. If you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to me. Make sure you follow me on all my social media so you can get a sneak peek at what I'm going to be uploading before I upload it. In this video, we're going to be turning this pair of white infrared 6s. As you can see, I've already acetoned it down. It is a little bit of a beater. It is kind of creased up in the front, in the back, ankle area, but we're going to be turning it into something that you can rock everything with everything. You can do this with any one of your shoes, as long as it's a leather upper. It doesn't take you a little bit of time. This is what I want to call the Jordan 6 Tuxedo, inspired by the Jordan 11 low tuxedo. As you can see, we have the flat black upper, the white bottom. Classic look. You can wear this with everything and anything. And you can pretty much do this with any shoe that you have. Without further ado, let's get straight into this project.
Alright, so the first step, like always, is going to be to prep, acetone, strip down whatever you're going to paint. What I'm going to be going after first is the midsole. So as you can tell, I've already stripped most of it down. And all I literally used was acetone from Target, nail polish remover from Target. Works just fine with cotton balls, and just go at it. You guys don't need too much information on that. You guys already know how to do that. So that's always going to be your first step. Alright, so for this particular project, I'm going to be whitening out the midsole. It's going to look brand new, it's going to look fresh. So all you literally have to do is take some Angelus flat white, apply it to the midsole, do 2 or 3 layers depending on how what color the midsole originally was, and just leave time in between each layer. Let it dry, and do another layer, and let it dry, and do another layer as desired, and you'll get the results you want. So if you're going to be doing the same project that I'm doing, in between layers you can do, just take a bigger brush and go ahead and start on the toe cap and on the front. As you can see, I've already done a few more layers, and it's drying up right now. The good thing about the toe cap areas is that it's going to be all white, and I'm going to paint this black, so it don't matter if I get on there. So I'm just literally going in really quickly, and it's going to be a fast process. Get your regular flat black with water mixture and do 2 layers of that, and that'll give you the best result. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to do that right now. So once you've gotten that first layer on there, it's going to be about the same process. Let it dry up a little bit, then hit it with heat gun, let it dry up some more, and then do another layer if you please. I think I'll actually be good with this layer. I might have to do a few touch-ups in certain spots, but for the most part I think I'll be good. Alright, so now I'm going to paint this area flat black. What you're going to need to create the flat black look is the Angelus flat black. However, I'm going to make it more flat, and I'm going to add duller to it. If you want like a matte black, I would do 50-50. If you want it just flat, not too chalky, I would definitely do about 30% duller, and then 70% flat black, and then you'll get mixed container. You'll get this color here, which is what you're trying to get. quick tip when you're working with a flat black or a matte black, always want to do even layers and even brush strokes. I don't know if you can tell, but here I did 3 layers and you can't really see any brush strokes. But on this one here, I did 2 layers. You kind of see the brush strokes. So definitely when you're working with a flat or matte black, make sure you do even layers, and I would recommend doing 3 to 4 layers and just keeping them the same way, so just go in one direction. As you can see, this is the first layer on this side, and you can see all the brush strokes. It doesn't really matter because you're going to keep going. So when you first start, it doesn't really matter which direction you go, kind of go all over the place. But once you get to the 3rd or 4th layer, make sure you go the same way, and that way you create a even look throughout the whole part you painted. Alright, so a lot of you guys have asked me, how do you keep that matte black finish on there? And what I would recommend to you guys to use is this Krylon matte finish spray. You can just spray right on there. You can mask off the parts you don't want to use, or you can just spray it literally right over it. It won't really matter because it's a no gloss finisher. Whereas this acrylic Angelus one has low gloss. And even with the low gloss, especially when you're working on a matte black finish, I don't know if you guys can see it, but you can see a shine, and on this one you can't. And maybe you guys are wondering if the Angelus better because the paint won't come off, and as you can see it's not coming off. But on this one, the finisher is on there. The paint won't come off either. It's gonna work just as fine. Definitely don't overdo it with the spray though, because it is strong, so 1 or 2 coats you should be fine. But the Angelus leaves it a little glossy, and I even added Duller to that one and it still came out glossy. And when you're doing a matte black finish, you're not going to want to have a gloss because that's the whole point. So hopefully this helps you guys out. Definitely recommend investing in the Krylon matte finisher. You can buy it at any of your art stores near you or on Midsole.com. I purchased mine at Midsole. So that's what you guys are going to need to get this flat or matte black that you want, because this is going to leave a gloss and it doesn't look that good.